Hey, good morning. It's Saturday. Yes, it is. All right. Saturday morning, about ready to roll. This is going to be a real quick session here, everyone. One moment here. Let's get it going here. All right. Almost there. Yes, we are. All right, it's your host here with the most, Dr. Joe Blake here with the On Point Podcast, where we help you get your financial point across. Hey, it's gonna be real short today. I know it's Thanksgiving weekend. I actually wasn't gonna bring a podcast today, but I wanted to put something out there because I know this is the holiday season. We're about to get out there and start doing some spending here. But happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a great filling day. But I have a special guest I want to bring on. Gentleman that I've known for at least 59 years. At least 59 years. But I want to bring a special guest on and say welcome. And we're going to spend about 15 minutes to share some great information. So, sir, are you there, Mr. Blake?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning to everyone and happy belated Thanksgiving. And I wish unto you a joyous and wonderful and a profitable Christmas that's ahead of us. I hope you save your money and you're ready to spend at a responsible way. Thanks for having me, Joseph. I appreciate your kindness.
Yes, sir. Who are you again?
Good morning again. I'm Joseph M. Blake Sr., and this is my son's podcast show. He's Joseph M. Blake Jr. He's my firstborn among two children, my oldest child. And I'm glad to be in Phoenix, Arizona. I haven't been in the past 4 or 5 years due to the pandemic, but I finally made it back here again in the Valley of the Sun. And it's always good to be here in Phoenix. I enjoy the weather.
All right. Yeah. My dad is here visiting with me. A little bit about my dad. My dad is a Vietnam veteran. I'm proud of that. You know, my dad, he started for our family. He's a veteran. I'm an Air Force veteran, and my two sons, Air Force veteran, and then the baby girl, she's an Army veteran like my dad. But my daughter did better than all of us because she's an Army officer. So we all followed after my dad's step in that case where we became military veterans. So that was a wonderful thing for us. And I just kind of went nuts with the education side. But today I just wanted to point out about spending patterns because I know now we're onto the Christmas season, New Year's season, and spending is a big thing that's out there. And as I mentioned, they're not going to spend too much time on it, but I wanted to talk about the 4 spending patterns that I've shared with us before. And I wanted to point out that, and this is 2025, and the estimate spending for Black Friday, which was yesterday, I was out there.
Hey man, had a good time.
Yeah, I took my dad with me. What do you think about it, Dad?
Well, I enjoyed that Black Friday. That's another personal goal of financial stability. Making sure that when certain vacation or certain events come, you already set some money aside in the beginning. Always have a saving plan, regardless of what's happening.
Yeah.
When you pay your bills, make sure you put that 10% to the church community and another 10% to your savings. Always.
Yeah. If you're going to do Black Friday or do any type of spending, you got to plan for it. So, like what society has said out there that spending, they project Black Friday to be another high spender, 11.7 billion, and that's even up from 8.3% from last year. So, despite all the layoffs, despite all the shutdowns and things like that, they still project people are going to spend more money this year than before. So the power to spend, the desire to spend is still there. So people have to be mindful of it. And identify 4 different types of spenders that are out there. There's a shopaholic, spendthrift, the penny pincher, and the wealth wheeler. So, well, it goes from penny pincher, shopaholic, spendthrift, and wealth wheeler. So you understand that as a penny pincher, you're kind of strict with your money. You don't want to do as much. Shopaholic, you spend unplanned. You have those unplanned purchases. You got to be mindful of that.
Impulsive spending.
Yeah, and then you got the spendthrift. That's you kind of regard you spend on a budget. You have financial goals you want to get to. Then the wealth builder, you're building some things up. Now, I'm not saying that one is greater than the other, but understand where you are and be mindful of it. Just be mindful of what you're doing, why you're doing it, so you won't overdo too much of one thing. And so when you identify where you are, then you start where you are so you can get things in hand. So I went out to Black Friday, and you know what I did? I got two belts. That's the only thing I needed was two belts. I mean, everything else I have, I got two belts. So you have to be mindful of what you're doing and why you're doing it. And Dad, what sticks in your mind when you read about those four spending patterns?
When it comes to spending, and especially going out on Black Friday, again, have a budget. Stick to your budget. Stick to what you know you're going to spend or what you're not going to spend. And always, while you're out shopping, always have a few dollars in your pocket so you can get a lunch and feed your own stomach. And on that Black Friday, I saw a sweater I liked and a shirt, so I bought those two items, just to enhance my dress code when I go to church. Something nice I can wear when I go to church, when I go visit the Lord's house.
Okay, awesome. All right, so just wanted to just touch base with you today. Nothing overly thoughtful about it. So then I'm gonna put you in the background while we'll close things out here.
Okay.
All right. So just want to remind everyone, hey, great, 15-minute quick talk with you about spending patterns, identify where you are, where you want to be, and just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you. It's the holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you next week with another great lesson on financial literacy, where we gain access to economic information and make use of those concepts. So again, thank you for being here. We look forward to seeing you next week. This is Dr. Joe Blake with the Actionable Financial Literacy, and we say have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.